morning everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am up and ready, just finished up doing my makeup, got ready for the day, and I even did a DIY which I'm so excited to show it to you guys. So I think in my previous vlog, I think it was my last H&M haul, that I showed you guys this very cute hat, and I said I have an idea of doing like a Dior ribbon with it, and I just did it this morning. How adorable does this look? I'm gonna link the reels for you guys. I recorded just a little bit of a reels of it, but I'm obsessed with it. How cute is this? Like, it just made it so chic and like elevated. So I used a ribbon from my, oh my god, my hair is probably messy. I used a ribbon from my like Dior orders that I had. I always keep my designer ribbons. I have like a huge collection of them because it's just, they're cute, and obviously you can do DIYs like this. So I did that, and I am getting ready to head out. I am going to a very cute restaurant, which is like, is it restaurant? Yeah, it's like a garden slash restaurant. They have like a plant shop, they have flower shop. Based off of the pictures, I've never been there before, so we're off to a very fun adventure. It is a restaurant basically inside a plant and flower shop, if I'm not mistaken. It is about 2 hours away, like 1.5 hours away, so we have a long journey ahead of us. So I am going to gather my stuff, show you guys my outfit because I'm obsessed with my outfit, and then we will head out. I am wearing these Zara flats from, I think, a couple of years ago. My dress is actually Zara as well, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. It is an open back kind of a situation. It's very cute. This belt is from H&M, love it. My sparkly summery bag to tie in with my hat, and my hat is from as I mentioned, from H&M. I'm just gonna grab my brown sunglasses as well, and we're gonna head out because per regular programming I am running late. Just in case you were wondering, what I have on my lips is a Charlotte Tilbury lip liner in Pillow Talk. Then we have Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in Dance Floor Princess. That's a cute name. And then Urban Decay lip gloss in Cruising. And an essential that I have to carry with me everywhere that I go during spring and summer is this, basically it's a summer body spray with essential oil that is basically an insect repellent. If I don't use this, I'll come back home with all bug bites all over my legs. So I always pack this with me when I'm going anywhere pretty much during spring and summer.
Where I had sometimes played chess, and when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling. But all complexions that I adore, so hard to find these seem your whiskey neat. The lights were dimmed as our eyes met and you saw me. And forevermore, I'd like to share that vintage dream. Yeah, forevermore, we're living in that vintage dream. A little different than all the rest. I'm quite old-fashioned where I had sometimes played chess. And when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling. But all complexions that I adore, so hard to find, they seem impossible to score. So I dream on to someday find that vintage love. I kept on looking, but everyone's such a bore. And out of a sudden, you came through the door. At the next table, your whiskey neat. The lights were dimmed as our eyes met and you saw me. And forevermore, I like to share that vintage dream. Your whiskey neat. The lights were dimmed as our eyes met and you saw me. And forevermore, I'd like to share that vintage dream. A little different than all the rest. I'm quite old-fashioned where I had sometimes played chess. And when I'm out, I'm looking for.
Good morning, everyone. It is a couple of days after I saw you guys last. So I think the last time that I vlogged, I was going to the farmhouse at Rogers Garden. If I'm not mistaken, that was the name of the place. It was the cutest place, like literally the cutest place. It's like an hour away from LA. It's basically the biggest plant and flower shop that you have ever seen, that is so aesthetically pleasing. Even their warehouse had like a wallpaper. It was just so gorgeous. And then in the middle of the garden, they have this restaurant that the food was absolutely amazing. I had steak, which while I was cutting the steak, entire sauce got on my white dress. Like all this area was a steak sauce, which was disaster. And then we went to this gelato shop and had affogato, which was absolutely amazing. And then by the time I was coming back, we were stuck in like a 3-hour traffic. So by the time I got home, I was extremely exhausted. I'm gonna start doing my makeup and chat to you guys. If not, we'll be here until like the eternity. But yeah, it was a very nice place. I just absolutely loved it. Like I would 100% go back. I can't wait to take my parents there. It just was a very cute place. If you have the opportunity to visit there, I would 100% recommend going, and for sure try out their restaurant as well. It's just a vibe of it. Everything was just really cute and nice. I'm using my True Match Lumi. I'm back on using this. Absolutely been loving it. I don't know what it is with it. It's lightweight but has a coverage. It's luminous. I genuinely think this is the dupe of the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. It's such a good foundation, and I mixed 2 colors W4 and W5 because as we can see I'm pretty tan, which I was ranting about it over on my Instagram stories. I knew I'm gonna have a busy day today and I'm not gonna have time to tan, so I tanned last night and slept with my tan, which normally is something I don't do. So I have a lot of patches all over, but we're just gonna pretend that they don't exist because that's just the way to go when fake tanning. But yeah, that was that. And then I am getting ready because I have a photo shoot, and after my photo shoot I have a meeting, and then I'm meeting up with my friends for dinner. So I need this makeup to pretty much last me all day long. I'm very excited to actually shoot this item. It's a very beautiful dress from ASOS that I got for my friend's birthday this weekend, but the birthday is cancelled and I for sure want to do a shoot with it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that today because it's just, as I said, it's a very cute dress. It's like a denim dress but like completely embellished. It's so pretty. I'll show it to you guys. To be honest with you, the quality is not good. It's a very expensive dress and the quality is not the best. Like the beads are falling apart. But I want to do a shoot and post about it as soon as possible before it like sells out. I know ASOS's 4th of July sale is coming up, so in case you want something extremely extra, you can get this dress. While I'm doing my makeup, I feel like I was aggressively beating my face with the beauty blender because I legitimately can't see what I'm doing in the viewfinder. Love this foundation. Honestly, it's just is the best drugstore foundation I think I have ever tried. It is not the most inexpensive one. Like L'Oreal makeup is pretty expensive, but obviously not Giorgio Armani expensive. It's just absolutely amazing. The coverage of it is fantastic. I actually use the L'Oreal concealer as well, the Infallible Full Wear one. I really like this one as well. So on Monday, June 13th, it was my 3-year surgery anniversary, and since I always get a lot of questions about it and I have a lot of followers that are new and didn't know I had a surgery done 3 years ago, I just thought I'll do a Q&A. So over on my Instagram I posted about it, that I'm recording a 3-year post-op basically follow-up video, so ask me any questions. I just posted it a few hours ago, so I know I'll get more questions while the story is still on my story. So I'll try to answer as much as I can throughout this video. I'm gonna answer the ones that I already got while I'm getting ready, and then as I said throughout the video, either tomorrow or later in the day I will answer the remaining of it. Most of the questions are the same, but if anything new comes up I'll answer basically later in the day. One of the main questions was what kind of surgery I had. So I had what it's called duodenal switch. You can YouTube it, there's tons of videos about it, that what it is. I had it done, as I said, 3 years ago, and it changed my life. Literally changed my life towards better. Before we get too much in depth with it, I always have to put a disclaimer that you are entitled to your own opinion. Everyone is different. We all have different bodies. We all have different lifestyles. We all make different decisions for our life. And this was a decision that I made 3 years ago, and it has been the best decision that I have ever made for me. With that being said, that does not mean it was the easiest decision. Definitely it was not, because you're changing your life for the rest of your life, and it's a huge pressure and responsibility. But thankfully I had the best doctors, the best surgeons. I've done a lot of research on which doctor to go with, which surgeon to go with, and I'm very happy. 3 years later, I'm very happy with the decision that I made at the time. So everybody's body is different. Just because something worked for me or didn't work for me doesn't mean it would be the same case with you. Just keep that in mind. I'm gonna go in with the Refi bronzer. I've been back on this and I feel like I found out how to use it, so I like it, and I'm now obsessed with it basically. So I for sure have to use it very light hand and use it with a dual fiber brush and not pack too much product and blend until eternity basically, because for some reason it's extremely pigmented, and if I don't blend it nicely it will look very, very patchy. So yeah, that was what the surgery I had. I have a video about it in depth when I first got the surgery, so I'll link that for you guys. One of the other questions that I got asked a lot is if it was covered by my insurance. Mine was covered by my insurance, but my insurance, I had a deductible that I had to pay, and there was a little bit of a percentage, basically out-of-pocket percentage, that I had to pay as well. And while I was researching, because some people asked me how did I claim the insurance, I basically found a doctor that worked with my insurance, so basically they did all the claim and paperwork and all of that. There was a 3-month of a process while I was getting my surgery. Like, you have to go to like certain classes, you have to do tests, you have to see a psychologist, but again, that was the experience with me. I don't know how it is nowadays, but that's how mine was. I know someone who went through the same surgeon that I went, and they didn't have to do any of that. So I think it depends on your insurance. So yeah, mine was covered by my insurance, and I basically paid my deductible and my out-of-pocket. And then let me look at the questions. One of the other questions that I get asked a lot is, what is the recovery time after the surgery? I was in hospital for 2 days, and after that I was basically on bed rest. It was not bed rest, I could walk around and everything, but like I couldn't lift heavy. I was at home basically for a week, and after that, like on a 3 days at the hospital, a week, like on 10-day mark, it was my post-op appointment, which basically my surgeon looked at my stitches and all of that, and I was all good to go. For a period of time you can lift heavy, you have to do light movements and all of that, but basically overall recovery of it is physically 10 days. But as far as food goes, I was not able to eat anything solid for 6 weeks, which I know it's not the case for everybody else. Again, every surgeon is different, every person is different. I was on liquid diet for 2 weeks, and after the 2 weeks I moved to pureed food, or like a food that you have to chew a lot basically, which is it's the same concept. And then after my period of time was pretty long because I was not able to tolerate solid food. I mean, I didn't try, to be honest with you, just my doctor said don't try it and start at 6 week point, and that's what I did. And after 6 week point I started on soft solid, basically potatoes, chicken, like nothing too harsh, nothing fried and all of that. My eating was generally speaking very slow after the surgery. Like, I didn't go back to like spicy food. My battery is running out, so let me quickly change my battery and I'll be back. Basically my eating was very, very slow after surgery, and then overall it took me, like, I would say like a year to be able to eat like spicy food again, and like different flavored food. Like, it was a day that I would eat like an omelet with spicy sauce and it wouldn't bother my stomach, and there would be a day that I would I would eat like a spicy sushi roll and it would bother my stomach basically. So it was a lot of trial and error. Some days it was fine, some days no. My stomach was pretty like irritated after eating something that was a little bit heavy, or something. Same thing was with fried food. If I would eat fried food, someday I would be fine, some days I wouldn't. My biggest struggle was eating a lot of heavy carbs. Like, I couldn't eat too much pasta. I'm 3 year post-op and I still have a little bit of a difficult time eating a lot of carbs. Like, when I'm out and about, like at restaurants and stuff, I'm having really hard time eating just regular pasta. If I'm making it at home, I can have a little bit more of it, like portion wise, but if I'm out and having a pasta, I can like barely have. I think it's just because outside food, like restaurant food, is pretty heavier than like the homemade ones. Like, I can have maybe like if we go by ounces, like 4 to 6 ounces, and just have this in mind, I'm 3 years post-op, so I'm supposed to technically be able to have like 8 ounces of like pasta. But yeah, that's one of the things that I struggled a lot personally, was not being able to eat a lot of carb, which is not bad. Also, another issue that I was having was I mean, I think this is the same case with a lot of people. You can't mix liquids with food. So I had to like wait 20-30 minutes after eating or before eating. I need to stop like drinking any kind of liquids, and then I would have my food. Mixing them together just was not a good idea, and until today it is not a good idea either. If I'm going out to dinner, I would have like few sips of my drink or wine, but I usually try my best to eat my food and then like drink my drink remaining of the evening, basically, because if I drink first, then I'm not able to eat my food fully, and for me, like, my food is my priority. I can just have a few sips of my drink, but like I rather have like my meal as much as I can, basically. Since I'm not mentioning what am I putting on my face, I'll list everything for you guys in the description box below. Another question that I get asked a lot, and I've talked about this before as well, is if one day I will get a cosmetic surgery. I would love to, basically. I would love to do all of it. I would love to get a boob job. I would love to get my arms cut, basically. I try to work out, but I have so much loose skin, which is a topic that I'll get back to, that I would want to get a surgery, to be honest with you. Nothing is in schedule. I have consulted with a couple of doctors, but honestly they're extremely expensive and you can't get everything done at the same time, which I feel like I'm such a baby that if I get it done and it is scary, I'm not gonna continue doing it like on my other areas. But yeah, I'm thinking about it, but it is nothing, like nothing is scheduled, basically. But I would love to get it in the future, and hopefully I will, and I'll keep you guys posted, obviously, when I decide to do it. And the next topic is loose skin. If I have loose skin, of course I do. A lot of people ask me how much I've lost. I lost 120 pounds, and of course you're gonna have loose skin. I mean, unless you work out a lot, which I didn't at the beginning, or you're younger than me and your skin has a lot of elasticity, probably it will bounce back easier. So that was not the case with me. Of course I do have a lot of loose skin, which is part of it. The only place that I didn't have that much loose skin was my face and my neck area, which, to be honest with you, I spent a lot of money on my creams. There's this specific cream from LMS that I genuinely think was the lifesaver for my face and my neck, because losing 120 pounds is a lot, like, and a lot of people lose it in their face. But that I mean, it's no secret that I get Botox, just putting it out there. I've talked about it many times here. So I do have Botox in my face, but I don't have it on my neck or anywhere else. I just have it on my forehead, my eyes, and a little bit on top of my lips. I don't have any fillers, but that cream specifically, I applied it pretty like generously on my neck. I don't have it with me. When it finished, I didn't repurchase it, but I'm gonna link it for you guys. I'm gonna insert the picture of it here for you. I genuinely think that bottle of cream is literally Botox in a bottle. It was just absolutely amazing, and that helped my skin of my face and my neck a lot for them to not be droopy. I pretty much answered most of the questions that I got today. I am going to continue getting ready, because if I continue talking, literally we're gonna be here until tomorrow. So I'm gonna quickly get ready, but I will answer more questions as I am getting them on my Instagram. But yeah, for the time being, I'm just gonna go get ready really quickly because I'm running out of time, and then I'll show you guys my absolutely beautiful dress from ASOS.
mansion where I had sometimes played chess. And when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling. But all complexions that I adore, so hard to find, these seem impossible to score. So I dream on to someday find that vintage love. I kept on looking, but everyone's such a bore. And out of a
I am still in my robe because I'm gonna make a quick lunch and my dress is pretty heavy. I don't want to get dressed, so I'm still wearing my robe, but I'm gonna make my favorite salad right now. You can use fresh bits if you want to, but if you're lazy like me, this sliced bits work totally fine. Just don't wear anything white, because chances are, if you're anything like me, you're gonna make everything red while you're making the salad. So what you're gonna need is bits, walnuts, cheese. I prefer either a feta or like a picnic cheese. What else are you gonna need? Vinegar, olive oil, and that's it. It's one of the most delicious, most satisfying salads that I pretty much have been making this entire week.
I kept on looking, but everyone's such a bore. Out of a sudden, you came through the door. And then
I totally forgot to mention to add salt, pepper, and just a little bit of a lemon juice as well. I mean, that's optional, but I would add it because I love lemon on everything. And of course, measure everything with your heart. Not only looks beautiful, it tastes absolutely amazing as well. Here is the ASOS dress that I was telling you guys. It is very, very cute. It's like a beige denim with tons of embellishment on it, but honestly, it's such a bad quality. Every time that I tried on, basically half of the pearls fall. Like, it has so many gaps. It doesn't show because obviously it's such a busy dress, but it's just not the best quality, and it is a little bit short for my liking, but it's such a cute dress. I'm just gonna go shoot in this dress. I put my hair in a little bun because the dress was busy. I didn't want my hair to be on the way. And here is the makeup. We're gonna head out to take a picture of this outfit. Good morning, everyone. It is the next day. Yesterday I went to my photo shoot. The pictures came out so cute. I even did a reel. So sorry, the camera is gonna keep moving. I'm at the bump, so there we go. I went for the photo shoot, recorded the reels of it as well, which came out so cute. I absolutely love that dress, but again, just keep that in mind that it is not the best quality. Literally, by the time I got home from the back of it, I think I lost like 10 more pearls. But nevertheless, it was a very, very cute dress. If you are planning on getting it, since it's not the best quality, I would like recommend waiting until their 4th of July sale, so you can at least get a discount on it. And by the way, they have that dress available in both regular and plus size, so that's fabulous. And when I checked, they had all the sizes available. But yeah, after my what do you call it, photo shoot, I came home, quickly changed, went to my meeting, and my meeting took longer than expected, so I just directly from there went to dinner with my friends, and obviously I forgot my camera, so that was that. And this morning I went to my morning walk, which I've been pretty consistent with. Like, I've been going pretty much every single day. Some days when I'm busy or like I'm not in a mood, I will do like a shorter route of it basically, but I try my best to make sure every day I go for a walk, and then I come home, do a few exercises at home, nothing extra. You guys know I'm not someone who likes to kill myself while I'm exercising. Like, the bare minimum is what I will do. And then had breakfast, had a call, got ready for the day. I even curled my hair, and now I am heading out to run some errands, and then I am going to finally change this red, because as much as I loved it, I don't love it anymore. It's a little bit too out there, it's a little bit too extra, and I'm ready to go back to a neutral nail kind of a situation. I don't have any specific design in mind, and to be honest with you, nothing special is happening in the next 2 weeks, so I'm thinking of just doing a regular neutral color, and then next time that I'm getting my nails done, I can do like a design, because that will most likely be like the birthday nail basically, even though I'm not doing anything for my birthday, to be honest with you. Like, I don't have any specific plans this year. I don't know why, but yeah, so probably I'm just gonna do regular nails. I just thought while I'm driving to my nail appointment, I can answer a few more questions that I got about weight loss surgery. One of the most questions was how, like, if I'm at the maintenance, like how is it going now? Am I at the maintenance? I was until December. I think I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but during December I started taking prenatal, and not a healthy dosage of it. And I was not taking it because I was planning on getting pregnant. Just previously I had an experience that prenatal was helping with my hair growth, so I was like, let me just take it, and I took it and I doubled the dose on it. Yes, I know, not smart on my behalf, and I wasn't taking a prescription one. I was just taking one over the counter, like a gummy one, which apparently they were full of sugar. But yeah, I've gained weight like about 10 pounds ever since I started taking prenatals. I stopped it now. So before taking prenatal, I was pretty much I had a solid maintenance. I wasn't losing as much, but I wasn't gaining anything either. But yeah, after December I was taking it pretty much until March, and I've noticed I'm gaining weight, and then I consulted my doctor. My doctor was like, yeah, probably it's the prenatal. I know it's not the case with everybody. Not everybody gains weight with prenatals, but I had friends who also gained weight when they were taking prenatal. So I've stopped it completely, and I'm down 2.5 pounds again. But yeah, before prenatal I was pretty like that, my weight wouldn't change as much, but I would be able to tell you guys better now that I'm off of the prenatal, like how it is going, probably in like 2-3 months. Like I will be able to update you guys better on that, because I think prenatal had a huge effect on my body. And yeah, another question that I got asked a lot is my sizing, what size I was, what size I am now. I used to be size 20, 22, depending on a brand, sometime 18, but mainly 20 basically. Now I'm a size 12, and as I mentioned earlier in the video, I've lost about 120 pounds. Another question that I got asked a lot is about alcohol. When did I started drinking? So I started drinking after 6 months, but like I was not even able to handle more than 3 sips of wine. That was the case until pretty much the 9-10 month mark. Then I was able to drink cocktails and stuff. To be honest with you, now I'm 3 years in, I personally don't like cocktails because they take up so much space in my stomach. I rather, if I wanna, like, I'm in a party mode, I rather do just shots, because obviously it doesn't have all the added water, sugar, juice, soda, whatever it is. And I don't know, I feel like I personally prefer that. But yeah, that's the drinking situation. But I started like even trying alcohol after 6 months after my surgery. Another question is if now I am like comfortable eating fried food. I think with the surgery, you're never going to be fully comfortable. Like, it's not that it's like a piece of cake. I think at one point or another, when you eat an unhealthy, like heavily fried food, it bothers my stomach, but it's not in an extent that I don't ever eat it. I think that's the misconception that people have, is that they think when you get this surgery, for the rest of your life you can't eat certain food. It's not that you can't eat it, you definitely can. It's just you have to take them in moderation. You have to choose what you prefer. Do you prefer to be in pain, or do you prefer to eat healthy most of the time and once in a while just indulge, basically? So yeah, I just got to my nail appointment. I still have a little bit of time, so I'll answer a few more questions before I go in. But yeah, it's not that you can't eat foods for the rest of your life. It's just certain foods will irritate your stomach, and sometimes I'm like, it's just not worth it. I personally love pasta. I love Italian food, so even though it's a little bit heavier on my stomach and it's heavier basically for my body to digest it, well, I still enjoy Italian food because I just absolutely love it. I'm not gonna just not eat pasta or pizza for the rest of my life. It's just I try my best to keep it limited. I try my best to not eat big portions of it, and to me that's a win-win situation. I still eat the food that I love, but without basically irritating my stomach. I think the most important thing is knowing the portions that your stomach can handle, and also if you eat healthy 70% of the time, 80% of the time, and the other 20-30%, honestly, it doesn't even matter. Sometimes it's okay for you to be uncomfortable, but eat a food that I absolutely love. That's my personal opinion. I'm not a doctor, so don't quote me on that, but that's how I do it, basically. One other question that I got asked a lot is like basically the cons of it, or what I regret. The con, I mean, I don't know how to, I wouldn't consider it a con, but the eating situation maybe is a con for some people. The fact that you can't eat the portion that you were used to. You can't eat certain kind of foods, like bubbly drinks will irritate your stomach. But I think those were all part of the surgery before you go into the surgery, so you already knew what you're getting yourself into. And in my personal opinion, there is a price to pay for everything. So if you don't want to cut down your portions, if you want to enjoy bubbly drinks every day, then I wouldn't advise getting this surgery. To me, these are not cons. To me, these are just circumstances that comes with the surgery. So that's one of them. And the only thing that I would regret is basically not starting working out early and not taking my vitamins seriously. I wish I took my vitamins seriously. I didn't like the taste of it. I didn't like the texture of it. So I didn't eat it as much as I should. And I didn't realize that until like I literally lost half of my hair. So I would just highly advise, just take your vitamins seriously, because you need the nutrition, you need the boost that basically it gives you. And if you don't take your vitamins seriously, then probably you're going to have a lot of hair loss. You will feel tired all the time. So there's a reason that they recommend taking the vitamins immediately after the surgery, basically. This car next to me is looking at me, and probably he's thinking, who's this crazy girl talking to her camera in the car? But yeah, that's that was mostly the general questions. If there's a questions that you guys have and I have not yet answered, just leave them in the comment section. I'll go ahead and answer it for you guys. It is time for me to go get my nails done. I'll show you guys what I do. I'm probably not gonna do any design, as I said. So here's the before. We are back to the neutral world. I used OPI bubble bath. I have a busy admin day today. Nothing exciting to vlog pretty much. I'm gonna close up this vlog here, and tomorrow morning I'll pick up my camera again. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!